Good morning to you all. Yeah, I feel like giving another video. So here goes. As I say, when my mate visited me a couple of weeks ago, he brought over some lamps for me, and this is another of them. It's a very well made lamp actually. I will show you the etch. It's nice to see a lot of the lamps from the continent have better etches than English lamps. At least you can read them and they stay nice and clear. There's the etch, nice and clear. It's by Radium, made in Germany. You've got a code there as well which looks like a six-pointed star, 27 and another star sign. Now, looking at the voltage, it's 125 to 130 volts, so it's not for standard electric. It's for 120 range. I could show it going in my lamp that's on 110 volts, but I can show it here, and it's at 300 watts. A close up of the actual filament. It's a typical filament for that size lamp. I would say a zigzag type filament, certainly up and down, as opposed to the normal horseshoe wreath. It's got 5 nice strong supports. The stud in the middle is held up by a metal wire, so to speak. Normally these are glass, but in this case it isn't. The stud's glass, obviously can't have that made of metal. You'd short the filament out, and the filament's nicely clamped at the end of the lead-in wires. Single coil, and a close-up of the filament. It's never ever been used, new old stock. I was very grateful to my mate when he brought this round. Needless to say, we're both potty on lamps, and that's all we talk about. So it is nice to have someone that I know that can talk about lamps, because other than that, people that are not in the hobby think all of us are a little bit funny. As I said before, we're the normal ones, it's the other ones that are not. So it was nice, and as I say, we always talk about these, whether it's last thing at night or the first thing in the morning. But there we are. That is the heat shield, if you like. Looks like it's made of a metallic material. Sometimes mica's used, but in this case it isn't. Anyway, let me show you the base. It's a good old Edison screw. Don't ask me what the numbers are, please. Obviously this part is completely isolated from the base itself, so you're not going to get any electric shock. It's just to do with the construction of the lamp. And it is a particularly well made lamp. You've got ceramic disc there, which obviously cuts down the heat, or it acts as an insulator for the heat. The centre tab is a solder blob, which is the norm in most cases. Not always, but in most cases. It's Edison screw. As I say, I don't remember the numbers, so you'll please excuse me. I can blame my number blindness onto that. Now there's the lamp itself. I brought a ruler because it's always interesting to see the length of these things. And once again, that's going to be in inches. I don't like the metric system. I wasn't brought up with it at school. Anyhow, this is 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches long, and the width or the diameter of the bulb part is just over 4 inches. So that's a good size. There's it on my hand. All in all, it's a nice lamp. Thank you, Alec. You've done me well there. As I say, we work very much together now on stuff, and yeah, it's good. So if we get anything new, we normally try and get something a bit different, so that the collection at the end will end up with different bits rather than duplicates. It's not always that easier. You see something that's obviously a bargain, which we did recently. You think, well, shall I get it if it was that cheap? I thought, no. He's bought one which was a bargain, I mean a bargain, so I said, no, we'll leave that one. Well, I'll leave that one. Anyhow, here's the lamp. I'm going to show you a light. Now remember, it's only 120, so I must not wind it up too much. At the moment, it's just pushing under 100 volts, and I'm not going to go above that. There's the lamp in all its beauty. The lead-in wires, as you can see, are not fused. There's no fusing there, possibly due to the fact that it's only 150 volts. You can see the etch now nice and clearly on top, and it's starting to warm up nicely, and I'm going to turn it off. So anyhow, thanks again for watching. Don't know what I'm going to put up next. And we'll slowly wind it down, and that's the lamp. Recapping, it's by Radium, well-known German manufacturer. And a good quality general lighting service lamp, I suppose you would say, but it has got a very nice base. And all in all, a good lamp. Anyway, thanks for watching. Any questions, please ask. As normal, if I don't know the answer, my dear friend will probably be able to oblige, and considering he was the original owner of this lamp, he's bound to know. So anyhow, thanks again for watching, and I'll find something else to put up next. I don't know what it's going to be. It's whatever sort of I find upstairs. Anyhow, thank you again. Thanks.